Hi guys, I'm back. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are okay. I know, it's been a little bit since I posted the last pick a card reading. I meant to, I kept meaning to, and it just didn't work out. And today's the day though. So I am back with a new pick a card reading for you guys. Today's pick a card reading is, what do they want you to know but won't tell you? So we do have 4 piles for you to choose from, beginning on the left with the game controller. It looks more like the Xbox controller. I don't know, I'll figure out what I call it. I'm just going to call it game controller. 2, Panda. 3, the UFO. And 4, the heart. Or health, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm going to call it the heart. But take a second. Think of your person specifically. If you have one person in mind, think of them only, because otherwise you're going to be wondering, is it this person or that person? It is up to you to focus on the person that you want to get the information from for it to come through. Otherwise, I don't know who you're getting. So there's not much else to say. Timestamps are in the description box and in the comment section. I will meet you guys at your pile. Pile 1, hello, welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the game controller. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are subscribed, thank you for being subscribed and staying subscribed even when I go MIA. I am very sorry, you guys. But I have a new pick a card, and today we're looking at, what do they want to tell you but are too afraid to? So I'm going to turn off a little bit of the background noise back here, and I will be right back to start. I don't like background noise, and I'm sure you guys don't like background noise. We're just keeping the little birdies in the back. So, what do they want to tell you, pile 1? Let's find out. Same as always, starting with tarot, then we'll throw in the oracle cards. Alright, what do we have? We are starting with the Tower. What a card to start off with, right, pile 1? The Knight of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups. And to clarify our cards, we have Strength, the 8 of Staves, the Hermit, and Justice. Wow, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of them are Major Arcana cards, and so it feels like there's some kind of big change. Something's going on, and to start off with the Tower card, that is pretty damn big. Pretty damn big. So, okay. What do they want you to know but won't tell you, pile 1? Something just shook up their world. And they are trying to find strength to get through this. It's been, whatever this Tower card was for a lot of them, it hit them very hard, and they're trying to find that inner strength to keep going, to keep pushing along. And I do feel like that Tower card might have been initiated by you, pile 1. So maybe some of you walked away, some of you might have blocked them or ghosted them or caused some type of separation. But let's take a look. I like clarifying the Tower cards. It's so funny. I go to pull my other tarot deck that I'm going to shuffle right now, and look what's at the top, the Tower. So, okay, we're going to shuffle just because I do like clarifying the Tower. It is pretty big, and I just kind of want to see what pops up. And for those of you who have booked personal readings with me, you guys probably already know this, and I probably talked about this in your reading. So let's find out. What is this Tower about? And this is in the reverse. So we have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's just this lack of balance this lack of, not just firm, like lack of foundation. And it's just like, it just kind of, I kind of feel it's more like, I'm thinking the Three Little Pigs, and I'm not thinking of the brick house pig. I'm thinking of like the straw or the hay, whichever one. I don't remember. It's one of those. That's kind of like the foundation that they have. I feel like they had a weak foundation and they didn't realize this. And I think you guys are the ones who opened their eyes to this reality that they didn't really have all their shit together. It's almost like they've been forced to see things beyond what they were seeing. It's like you opened their eyes. Kind of crazy, huh? Okay. We're going to go to the Knight of Swords. And with the Knight of Swords, they want to come rushing towards you guys. They want to take action. They want to come forward because we do have the Eight of Staffs below. So they do want to communicate with you. I feel like they want to start up that new foundation and turn that Two of Pentacles and just be like, this is what it is, and turn it into that Ace of Pentacles. Or even the Page of Pentacles, because that's what we have right here now that I'm looking at that. And that is wanting to start over, start fresh, start from the ground up, build something solid, something that isn't going to be all wobbly and isn't going to break apart, something that's going to last forever. And they've really had to go within and do the soul searching, and it's really hard for them to come through to you, because it is, for a lot of them, it is their pride and their ego that is holding them back from doing this. And it's tough. It's tough. You know, there's that Strength card again. Going back to that, needing to find that to come towards you. This is why they can't tell you they haven't found the strength yet. They're still trying to find that inner strength. Well, that's what those two cards are telling me right there. But wanting this new opportunity with you, wanting to start fresh and start over. And they're thinking about the memories. I feel like right here with this, they know they caused the tower, that they were responsible for it. So it is where even if they don't tell you it, they know. You know, they're very much aware. No matter what, if somebody doesn't tell you, they know. It's just a matter of whether or not they acknowledge it. And sometimes they just bury it deep within. That's how some people are. It happens. So the Seven of Cups, though, I think they're just replaying back these memories of everything that's happened, replaying what led up to this tower moment. And how now they're looking to the future, because we do have with the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, that's what I'm getting with that. Wanting to do things right this time, wanting to make things right, and wanting to find that balance, because there wasn't no balance. What do we have as far as energies? We do have Libra, we do have Virgo, we do have Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pretty much everything's on the board for you guys. So let's add in your oracle cards and see. Oh, is this? This is what that Tower card is. That's what I'm thinking. The Truth, yeah. Okay. And I have tea leaves, so we have the Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. The Well, family wishes come true. Oh, wow. Marriage, okay. March. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Whoa, okay, so this is like a lot deeper feelings that they have for you. And thinking about the future, wanting to start over. You guys, there's love here. I can't pretend that there's no love when the card clearly says love. How can I say, well, they just have feelings? Well, it's feelings of love. Not only do you have love, over here you have marriage. So they want to tell you the truth, that they're in love with you, that they've somehow fallen for you, that they have deeper feelings than what they intended to have. With the dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. I feel like that's that distance, that separation. That tower moment is what led to all of, like I said, it opened their eyes. And it opened their eyes to a hell of a lot of crap here. And really what it opened their eyes to was how they really truly feel about you. But it's something where, you know, how do you just tell somebody, oh, I'm in love with you, and hey, let's go get married, you know? It's, for some, maybe it works, but there's that pride and ego too. So there's that strength, that lack of strength right now, and that's why they can't come forward and say that. And when I was getting with the well is, you are their dream come true. And it, you know, it sucks because it's, why is it that you had to walk away? Why did there have to be this separation for them to truly realize how special you are, how important you are to them? So that's what I'm getting with that. The eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. What I'm getting with the eagle is that they're finally seeing things from a higher perspective, that they're finally seeing the whole picture. They're opening their eyes to the truth that they are in love with you, that they want a new beginning, that they're thinking long term with you. It's what it is, you guys. So I'm going to add in some messages from my deck. I have to work on it. I said it last time and it's been like, what, a month? So I need to work on it. I am going to get these out. I'm going to, like I said, I have little cosmetic details to do, but I am going to do some messages to add it in. And March. Okay, so March, maybe that's when there was that distance. Maybe something happened in March when that tower moment happened. For some reason, the month of March is standing out to them. Possibly also it's springtime. Something happened in the springtime between the two of you. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting like birthday. I mean, unless you guys were together for a birthday, I think that was kind of the beginning stages of before the whole, you know, before everything went to shit and everything kind of just went crazy, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting with that. But also what I'm getting too is the bouquet, that they're thinking, how do I go about it? Because we do have quite a few flowers here as well. That's what I'm getting. So let's get your messages from your person pile 1. What messages? Okay, there's 2. I see you in my dreams. Some dreams are so vivid that I hate waking up from them. I don't want anyone else. Well, they shouldn't, right? If they love you and want to marry you, they better not want anyone else. And look at that. I see the potential for a future with you. Boom, right there. That's pretty much, there's your bow. As I like to say, I like wrapping it all up. And that's, I think, the message that really captures everything that has come across in the cards. And let's do a few more. I'll do 3 more. You inspire me. I admire everything about you. I feel a connection to you that I've never felt with anyone else before. Let's do 1 more. Oh, that one flipped over. I'm fixing my past. I don't want to repeat past relationship patterns with you. I want something stable and long-lasting. So it is probably going back to the inner strength, going within. That's possibly something else. So if they've kind of been withdrawn from you, that's another thing that they're realizing, because down here in the sky, it's supposed to be 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There's that lack of balance and not really, sorry you guys, it timed out. So that's what I'm getting with it. So pile 1, overall, I think they are just crazy about you. They dream about you. I wouldn't be surprised if they think about you as soon as they wake up and right before they go to bed and throughout the day. They realize now the truth that they really do care about you, that they love you, that there's feelings there deeper than what they thought, and feelings of the future, because you have marriage, you have the, I see the potential for a future with you. You're their dream come true. March, something, you know, March might, I feel like the Tower moment. If March applies to you in a different way, take it how it resonates, you guys. But the way that I'm getting it is that that Tower moment took place in March or in the springtime. That's when you walked away. That's when you cut them off. You ghosted them, blocked them, whatever it was that you kind of walked away from the connection, or you just aren't as invested as you were in the past. And I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't think there's anything else. So I am going to leave it there. I keep wanting to do those, you know, the messages that I get. I don't think I'm going to do them right now. I do have a couple personal readings I need to do. So I don't think I have time for that today. But I do want to do them again. I love doing them. It's very fun to do, to be honest. But I'm going to leave it here, pile one. So I hope this resonated for you guys. Let me know in the comments below. If it didn't resonate for you guys, then it just wasn't your pile. You are more than welcome to select a different pile, or even if there's just certain messages to apply to you. It is a general reading, but I do offer personal readings now, so of course I'm going to throw that in. The link is in my description box. Friday. I only have so many readings that I have left in my shop right now. That is because I am trying to get completely caught up. Pretty much caught up, honestly. But I'm waiting till Friday to reopen my book, and then I will be adding more readings, but I am going to be doing limited, so that way I don't get behind. Because honestly, you guys, I didn't expect to get as many reading requests as I did. So I need to figure that out a little bit better, but I think I have it worked out. So Friday, if you are interested in a personal reading, I will be more than happy to help you out and get a reading to you. Or if you just want the messages, I do that reading too. So that's something if you just want your personal. But anyways, that's all. So if you like the reading, like, share, subscribe. I really don't care anymore, you guys, because I always feel like there's some people that just don't like it for whatever reason, and it's like, well, then you need to book a personal reading if you want it that detailed and specific to you. To me, the likes and dislikes, it's just there, you know. So as long as it gets to the right people, that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. It's not about that whole thing. That's why I do this, to help you guys. It's not for the likes. So the right people will get the messages. Bottom line, that's what matters. And so, but the comments is what I love seeing. I love seeing that it resonates, that it makes sense, provides a little bit more deeper insight that you didn't get to see before. So if you picked another pile, I'll meet you at that one. If not, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully I will have another pick a card soon. I just got to figure out which one. But yes, it'll be sooner than this last little hiatus. And thank you guys again for your support, and see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi pile 2, you guys are the Panda. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, thank you for staying subscribed even when I am MIA for a little bit. Sorry guys. But I am back with this pick a card reading, and we are taking a look at what do they want to tell you but won't. So everything's sorted out. If I need to clarify anything additional, that's really the only thing I'm doing. I actually am doing messages at the end, so that's a little extra that I'm adding. So everything's ready to go. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading pile 2. Alright, so let's get your oracle cards as always. Start with those. Alright, what are we going to get? Pile 2, the 8 of cups, sorry. It's the 8 of cups, I know. I don't mean to say the wrong card sometimes, you guys, and if I do, I'm sorry. It's just, it was meant to be said that way, you know. Sorry. 2 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy right now. A lot of masculine energy. Let's clarify these. We have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Some of you might be seeing sixes. Some of you might be seeing threes. You do have 2 2s. You have 2 6s. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I was just getting a lot, like a lot of masculine energy with that. And it is, I'm more of a Taurus. I'm not getting Taurus. I'm just getting really strong, maybe more of a Capricorn type energy, but very strong masculine energy. And whether or not you're asking a female guy, whatever, it's just the energy that I'm referring to, not the actual sex of the person. Okay, so over here, what does your person want you to know but won't tell you? Honestly, what I was getting with this as soon as I laid down the clarifier was that they know that you walked away because there was a lack of balance. It was, I was looking at this and it kind of looked like a ring if there was like a diamond on top. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks a little bit more like a horseshoe right there, but I'm almost seeing like a ring. Like there was not as much commitment from their side. There wasn't as much investment coming from them, so they're aware that you walked away from it. And then that's what caused separation. I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's the same message. It's just what comes through, you guys. I shuffle. I don't know what to tell you. The Two of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. And there's this desire to get away from these issues, because what was caused from the Six of Pentacles. Hold on. You guys might not like me after I read the rest of these cards. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's just a lot of masculine energy right now with this pile. So going back to the Two of Wands. Planning for the future, trying to figure things out. I think they're undetermined. They're undecided completely about what they want. But ultimately, I think it's like they don't know how to get to this place of peace. Not serenity, but just tranquility with you. Trying to get away from the problems. I feel like they're tired of possibly any arguments, any disagreements, just negative energies that are going back and forth. That's what I'm getting with that. And then the Two of Swords. I feel like they're just blocking their heart. I feel like they're afraid. They're afraid to let down their guard. They're afraid to open up. And they're afraid to just let their heart kind of lead. That's where that ego is coming from. That's why I was getting with this. Like these two cards, to me, the way that I'm getting the energy right now, it's so strong, you guys. It is so strong. Like, you guys, it's overpowering right now. It's crazy. But they're being led by their ego. They're afraid. There is something in your person's past that they're just like, they do not want to deal with emotions. They are more about the material. They are more about just possessions, materialistic. That's why I was saying it is very strong. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm not getting too much of a Virgo. I feel more Capricorn right now. And I want to clarify this card because I do see the Three of Cups as two different ones. And I kind of feel like they're blocking themselves from allowing happiness to really be theirs. So they have to find happiness through materialistic things. I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups though. I just want to see what comes through. Because I don't feel like it's third party, but the truth is that I do have a couple cards here that are talking about third party. And even with the Six of Pentacles, it's a possible third party. So. And you guys know me, I don't like them third party crap. Just keep that shit away from me. Alright, Three of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's third party. I don't want it to be a third party. I don't like third parties, you guys. I hate third parties. Crap. Okay. That's what comes through, though. So, you know, like I was saying over here, that lack of investment, they were not focused on love. They weren't focused on you. They were just on whatever felt good, whatever felt right. That is what drove your person. That was what their focus was. That's what they were after. And the thing is, though, that what they want to tell you but won't is that they know that the reason, you know, they blocked their heart and they were in... I think that's how it's so easy. Like, how can you just give to multiple people? It's, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys how this comes across. But for me, you have one heart, right? So, yeah, you can love as many people as you want, but romantically, you're only supposed to give your heart to one person. And so what I'm trying to get at with this, it's like, you block your heart, you're not giving your heart to anybody. And that's why it's so easy for them to just kind of mess around and not focus and have multiple options, third party, whatever the case was. However many people, I don't know, but third party is what I was getting. Even with that one, was kind of like a third party. I just, I don't like saying it. I hate readings about it. But this is what I'm getting, you guys. This is the cards that came through. And now they're sad because they blocked their heart from loving you. They were so wrapped up into other things and other people, whatever felt good. Even for some of you, I'm getting that it was possibly addictions as well. It's just all that toxic, negative behavior, right? And then, let me move this over here. Sorry. We have the King of Pentacles. And deep down, it's this desire of wanting to be that person to protect and provide. And they're showing up initially as a king, but I feel like on the inside they're that page. Like, they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to give you what you want. They don't know how to open their heart because they're afraid. But, I mean, look at this turtle hair. I mean, this is the Alice in Wonderland tarot, for those of you who wonder. That's why it's so weird. I know it looks kind of creepy, right? Tortoise on there, I don't know. But he's crying. He's sad. And there's the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, feeling neglected, abandoned. But I feel like that's, you know, they know that they made you feel that way. And really what I'm getting overall with your person is they just don't know how to love. They don't know how to speak your love language. Deep down, they want to be this King of Pentacles. They want to give you everything. They want to provide for you. They want to be that support system. They want to show you they are a king or a queen, you know, whatever applies. But they're showing up as a page deep within. So there's that little bit, maybe a little bit of immature or just inexperienced. To me, the pages are about inexperience. They're immature because they don't know any better. They're immature because no one has taught them. So this goes like way deeper than what you guys probably expected, and I'm gonna leave it there because, you know, I just go on and on. But this is what I'm getting. And it's kind of sad, and I feel like that's why they're so in their masculine energy, because they weren't taught how to love. They weren't shown how to just be loving, how to, what's the word? Oh crap, here we go, I can't remember the damn word. Eventually what's going to happen? They don't know how to express their emotions. They don't know how to show. They have their heart blocked. Let's get your oracle cards, because I just want to see what's going to come up. Solitude. Yeah. Wealth. What was I saying, you guys? It's going to time out on me. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it won't time out when I'm talking, and I'll catch it. But the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Aimlessly? Is that right? Oh my gosh. Casket. I haven't seen that one in a bit. I don't know. I read casket. I don't know where it cut off, so I'm going to just read it again. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Leg, and stepping into a new experience. The teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I'm going to get to those in a second. The solitude. Your person is very comfortable being on their own. They are very comfortable not giving their heart to anybody. That's what the solitude thing is about. They have lived this way of just kind of doing their own thing, doing what they want, having that freedom, that independence. No one holding them back. You know, they are very into the materialistic things and buying and that kind of thing. So it's not a real issue for them. But what I'm getting from your person is kind of the message that I'm getting is that they're kind of trying to explain, like, this is how I've been for so long. This is how I know. Like, I don't know any better. And now I'm going to get over here and it'll make sense what I'm saying. But let me go to the wealth card. So the wealth is tying very much into the King of Pentacles. Wealth is your money, your coin, your finances. This person is good. Like, they just buy what they want. They spend on what they want. They're good. They don't got no worries about it. And that's what the wealth is, focusing on their money. They're focused on that coin. That is what one of the priorities is. Actually, to be honest with you guys, it's the number one priority. That's what it was. Money, and then just having fun time. That's it. Like, not really committing, not really giving their heart away. Keeping it to themselves. Keeping all that love to themselves. Like, yeah, give me your love, give me, give me the sex, whatever, give me the alcohol, the party, all that. And it was almost like me kind of attitude. For some of you, maybe a narcissist, possibly, hint of it. I mean, I've read where people say everyone is a bit of a narcissist. Yeah, I probably would agree with that. So it just depends on how much they really are. You guys will know this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. If they are not a narcissist, and I'm not saying all of them are, but there is some type of narcissistic behavior here, okay? So, the wheel, indecisiveness. So, they were just, again, I feel like I'm getting explanations, like, this is why I did this, like, this is what they want you to know. I did not give to you because I was focused on money. I was focused on other things. I didn't really know what direction to take, except lead me to that money, lead me to that coin. The casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. That is going to be, depending on you guys. It is possible for some of you. It's horrible right now. It's been a crazy, 5 months, 6 months, depending on where you live and how bad everything is going. It could be literally that there's something else that they're worried, they're focused on too. There is this sense of sadness, but even though this is something else, I do feel like there's that sadness. But for those of you, if they haven't lost anybody, it's that they've lost you, that they feel like things have ended. They know that they didn't really have a sense of direction. That's what led to things ending. And stepping into a new experience, like everything is different with you. It's not the same like what they're used to. You know, they're just used to like whatever, laid back, nothing too serious. And I feel like a lot of you just want more of that commitment. You want that like forever almost. So, and stepping into this new experience, like it's different and not what they're used to, not what they usually connect with. The teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And so it could be that they've been talking to you, been talking to their friends about you, trying to get advice, trying to find direction, trying to figure out what to do because they don't know. They're a page. Yeah, they're trying to act like a king up there, but they're really the page. They're inexperienced. They just lack that guidance that they need. And then broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So I think, you know, they thought, I feel like, I'm going to do my messages, but and I don't know. There's one card that says that I misjudged you and our connection. And I kind of feel like this is what the message ultimately is for you guys. Like they misjudged you. They just kind of put you into the same box as everybody else. Oh, it's this, this, and this. And then lo and behold, they want a little bit more. And you're different. It's totally new for them. They aren't really sure how to treat it. They're not sure how to go about this. They don't know how to kind of deal with you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. They just don't know how to deal with you. Like, how do I handle this? Like, what do I do? I feel like that's why they've had to kind of get that teapot, spill the tea to their friends and try to figure out things, you know, and try to get that guidance is what it is. So let's do your messages, pile 2. Don't give up on me. And so it could be, you know, that casket. I haven't seen the casket in my reading, you guys, in a while. So I think it's kind of like that hopeless, you know, because you walked away and they're realizing what they did. But it's really this, to me, all of this is like new. This is just the beginning stage kind of thing. It's not where they've really had a lot of time to think about it. I think they've been able to talk to their friends about it, but it's still kind of like, you know, you just kind of dumbfounded. You just don't have any words. You're just kind of standing there, deer in headlights kind of feel almost. That's kind of the energy that I get from this. I know I messed up. I never meant to hurt you. I want a chance to fix things between us. I'm not ready to lose you. I want to reconcile. So there's quite a little bit of guilt here. A little bit of guilt. I feel safe with you. I feel like I can be myself around you. Yeah, like that's the difference between you guys and these other people that they were messing around with. Or person, you know, whatever the case may be in your situation, you know. So, yeah. It honestly sucks how common this is, you guys. Like, it really is. It's sad. And I tell, you know, when I do these personal readings, I tell you guys, I tell them, and I'll say it here, I don't like giving bad news. I don't like, this is the part of the readings that I don't care for. Because some people can handle it and some people can't. And that's the whole thing with tarot readings. It's like you either can handle it or you can't. You just never know what's going to come across. I have no idea what's going to come across until I do the reading. And I hate it. I wish this wasn't, this theme, I wish it wasn't as common. it shouldn't be as common as it is, but it is, you know. So, but it goes back to this person is not really being shown, and that's going to go back to inner child. So that's a whole nother deeper thing, and I'm not going into that. I'm not ready. Yeah, they're not ready because they're a page still. They need to ascend to the king level. They need to get some experience. They need to get some growth. They need to really become the person that they're meant to be. I shouldn't have taken you for granted. I should have given you more attention, but I was focused on the wrong things. As I put that card on top of that Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, I was getting like kind of drinking, partying, hanging out, you know, one night stands, all that kind of energy is what I was getting with that. Whoa, too many cards. We don't want that many. Sorry. One more. Okay. You didn't deserve to be treated the way I treated you. I'm sorry. I replay what I did wrong. Would you take me back? So there's that, you know, there's a lot of guilt here, but it's an experience. What do I do now? How do I fix this? Where, you know, that's what that tea is about. So that's what I'm getting for you, pile 2. So it really is a very masculine energy, and maybe just a lot of ego. And it doesn't have to be that I'm saying, oh, masculine is the only one that has the ego, because no, the feminine has the ego too. Everyone has a freaking ego. Anybody who says, oh, they don't have an ego is full of shit, because everybody has a fucking ego. So I'm just gonna say it that way. So excuse me. I don't know if you guys mind me cursing. Let me know. I try not to. I try to be good. I try to keep it classy, but it's where they just are, I feel like they're overwhelmed. It's almost like they just don't know. They're just so lost. They don't know what direction to take. And really, your person kind of wanted to give a reason, like, this is why I did it. Like, they want to tell you. That's what they want you to know. This is why I am like this. They're giving you an explanation, but they don't know. Like, they won't tell you because that pride's in the way. That ego is blocking them from it. And not only that, on top of it, I don't think they even know how to express it. That's the other thing that I'm getting. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense or provides a little bit more deeper insight as to why your person is acting a certain way, you know, coming off a certain way. I hope this provides some guidance, you know. And if it is where they are a full-blown narcissist, take, you know, precaution, be careful, pay attention to those red flags. But if, you know, if it's not something like completely like full-blown, because like I said, you know, everyone has a little bit of a narcissistic tendencies. Some of them just like really are. So it's up to you to figure out, you know, what you can deal with and what you won't deal with, and that's okay, you know. But ultimately, this is what I'm getting from your person. You know, I feel like they really just want to tell you. They really are dying to explain to you. They just don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to do this. So I just hope this helps. So let me know in the comment section. I love hearing how this resonated for you. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do, just remember to click on that bell icon so you do get notified when I post another pick a card. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching a reading. I hope to have a new pick a card to you guys soon, because you know how I do. This is just normal me. But thank you guys, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, thank you guys. Thank you for staying subscribed even when I go MIA. I'm very sorry. I know I need to bust out the pick a card readings. But I do have one right now, at least. In today's pick a card reading, we are looking at what do they want to tell you but won't. And so everything is sorted out. The only thing, I am doing messages at the end. And if I need to clarify anything, I will. I have my other tarot deck ready to go. I actually have clarified for the other two piles. If you chose one of the other two piles, then you already know that. You guys are the UFO pile. You guys had no idea how hard it was to get it. The cards move pretty easy. Like I don't know, it's not going to move now. Yeah, see, it can move very easily. And then when I try to put the little charm on top, it moves. No matter what I put, even like when I use the stones, it's the same thing. I put too much effort into getting that straight. But anyways, to your reading, pile 3, UFO. So starting off with tarot, let's see what comes out. 2 of Cups. I don't think you could have asked for a better card to start off with. The King of Swords. Okay. The Hermit. The 3 of Cups. And to clarify the cards, the Star. The Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. So, thank goodness one of these piles is not gonna, like, just bring me down. The other two are just the kind of energies. This one is a little more, actually a lot more upbeat, to be honest. It is very more upbeat. Because you have the 2 of Cups to start off with. They feel very connected to you. They feel like the bond that the 2 of you share is very special, very unique. I am getting, oh, what's the word? It always happens. Give me a second. Very protective. They feel very protective over this connection because it's so special. And with the Star card here, I do feel like you are their shining star. You're that North Star guiding them along. You bring them hope. You bring them inspiration. You just bring them happiness. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy. And then you have the King of Swords. So they want to tell you this. They want to be able to express how they feel. And not only that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So they want to kind of just, like, this is how I feel, and I really just want to be with you kind of energy. With the Ace of Pentacles is wanting to offer that stable beginning, wanting to start something, begin a firm foundation of a relationship. Very lovey type feelings, you know, so very loving. And the Hermit over here, this, okay, you cannot get, I mean, you get 2 spiritual cards. You have the Hermit and then you have the High Priestess. They feel like they were guided to you, that things like the divine is involved in this connection. And the divine, you know, whatever applies to you, because I know I have, you know, like I was saying in the last reading, I have viewers around the world, and so whatever applies to you, I just can only say what I'm familiar with, so I apologize for not being more culturally aware when it comes to that, but whatever applies, so whatever the divine is for you, okay? They feel like they have been guided to you for a reason, that you two, it's just kind of like it's meant to be. Like they feel like this is just meant to be. It's very, oh gosh, very emotional type energy that I'm getting with it too. So it's very overwhelming because it's a lot deeper than just a normal meeting someone off the street. Well, you know, before. Or online now, you know, whatever works online. It's not this, it's just different. It's something that's been, not only do they protect it and they protect this connection with you, but spirit angels, archangels, ascended masters, the universe, God. Like I said, plug in whatever fits in here for you, is also protecting this connection. And there was a bigger reason for why. Like, it was just something just meant to happen. You guys are kind of just meant to be together. But it's crazy, right? Because how can you just tell someone, you know, oh, hey, we're meant to be? You know, it's, then you're really going to have a runner-chaser dynamic, which, you know, you don't want. So that's why they don't tell you. Like, how are you just going to tell that? They'll be like, yeah, let me go get a restraining order and keep you away from me. That's what I'm getting, though. It's very sweet energy, pile 3. Very sweet energy. And then you have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups, usually, you know, it can be a third party. In this case, I'm not saying it's a third party because we have the 6 of Cups. So they just want to celebrate. They want to have good times with you. They want this union. They want to be together. They want just, they feel like you're soulmates. They feel like everything is just meant to come together. Like they've known you. They're just waiting for that moment, that timing of when things fall into place and everything works itself out. But from what I'm getting here, they want to communicate with you. They want to be in contact with you. And they want to express how they feel. And yet at the same time, it's, you know, what do they want to tell you, but won't. So they won't tell you this. Because how can you? You just can't. It's the way society is, you know. But rightfully so, rightfully so. So we have the mystery. To me, this is all about the Hermit and the High Priestess. It's about being spiritually guided. I believe in from what I remember in the book, it's kind of a spirit. Like you're just going along with the flow. You're just going where you're being led. You're just following the signs, the synchronicities, whatever. Is this very twin flame? Yes. Yes, you guys are very much twin flame. Honestly, all the piles can be twin flame, if I'm being completely honest, because I feel like it's kind of almost each different collective that I'm picking up on. So, but for you guys specifically, yeah, I do feel like this is very much twin flame, because we do have spirit guiding you. Then you have the 2 of Cups, which to me is one of twin flame cards. And then you have the 6 of Cups talking about soulmates. Higher level soulmate. So if you don't believe in twin flames, soulmate, you know, whatever works. Perfectionism. What I'm getting with that, they don't feel good enough. Like they want things to be, like they want to be perfect and they want everything to work out perfectly. They just want things to go smoothly. They, again, 3 of Cups, or yeah, 3 of Cups is what I'm getting right now, is just wanting to have that celebrations, wanting to have good times, not wanting to have any problems, just things going smoothly, things being perfect, and feeling like things could be right, like you guys are perfect for each other. Boom, there you go, that's what it is. So, tea leaf cards, we have the Jug. Lighthearted, carefree time, and right next to the 3 of Cups. So yes, they do want to spend time with you. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So for those of you who are in separation, and possibly a lot of you, because you're wanting to know, you know, for those of you that if you're twin flame, then I'm sure you guys have had your tower moment, and I don't really need to go into that. I feel like the Spear speaks loud and clear. I don't need to clarify that for you guys. It's talking about pain and heartache. You guys take that one how it resonates, okay? Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. I honestly feel like wanting to sew things back together. When I think needle and thread, it's always about sewing. And when you're sewing, you're putting 2 things together. You're combining it, whether you're stitching up something, or, you know, if you're making clothes, designing clothes or something, or whatever you're making, you're using the needle and thread for that reason. Okay, and the needle and thread is kind of like you guys are sewn together. You guys have that red thread of fate connecting you guys. The heart, harp, great happiness. So yeah, you bring them a lot of joy and happiness. You are their star, like I was saying. Very sweet. Okay, this is the last card, and I always like to say I like to wrap it up in a bow and give you guys that, you know, tie it all together. I could not have... This card is so... You'll get it. Lily, spiritual love. Do I really need to clarify that, you guys, after all I've said about twin flames and being guided? I needed water. So, there's just a lot of love here. And it's not coming through as, like, one of the other piles did specifically get love, but you're getting spiritual love. So I feel like there's just a deeper connection here. They know, and I feel like you probably know too. But with twin flames, it's normal to think you're crazy. It's normal to think you're losing your shit. You're normal to think that it's all in your head. It's normal. It's crazy, but it's normal. Why? Because you can't see anything, and spirit is guiding you, and it's all about trusting. So it's kind of like, what is it? Santa Claus. What was the saying? Believing isn't seeing. No, seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing. So take that, okay? We're gonna do messages. Let's get some messages for you guys. So let me shuffle. Ugh, crap. That was too many messages. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, there's one card, and if it comes out, it's meant to come out, but I'm not taking any of these, because there was just too many, and maybe your person has a lot of messages for you. Okay, this one wanted to pop out. And there's something about... It cut out on me, you guys. There's something about you I know I won't find in anyone else. Because it's spiritual. It's deeper. It's not the same. You're not going to have that same connection with everybody. You're going to have that familiarity. I can't even say it. I'm not going to try. With some people, you know, like you meet friends and you just kind of instantly click with them. There's a reason. You probably known each other in past lives, and yeah, maybe those are your soulmates. I wouldn't call it a soulmate. I feel like it's just soul family. That's really what it is. I think people need to stop calling soulmates and soul family the same thing, because they're like, oh, your soulmate is your friend, your sister. No, that's your soul family. Now, whether or not that person could have been your lover, I don't think so. I don't think so, because then that's what that's implying. But that's just my opinion, and that's just how I'm going to look at it. So, to me, soul family. But in this case, soulmate. Soulmate is specifically meant to be about love. Soul family, your soul tribe, goes, you know, everything else. All those other relationships that aren't romantic. You can't put them both in the same, like, roof, under the same roof. I don't know. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's just how I look at it. We don't need to confuse ourselves anymore with it. I want to spend time alone with you. I want to get to know you better. I want to explore what this is. And right next to the Three of Cups and the Jug, about carefree time and spending time together. So there's that desire to connect with you. I am tempted by you in every way. I daydream and fantasize about you. So no explanation needed. Oh, I'm afraid of commitment. I run from my feelings. So, I don't know. That could be, you know, but take that how that resonates. If it's you, if it's them, however that applies. I miss you. And let's do one more. Should have put that other one down there. It's different with you. No one has made me feel this way before. You bring out a side of me no one else does. And yeah, so that's what I have for you, pile 3. So overall, I think it's pretty clear. Like, they're very much aware of this connection with you. They're very much aware that it's something spiritual, that you guys are being guided by higher powers to be together. They feel like it's something that's meant to be. They really want to just spend time with you, get to know you better, really dig into what this is and what the possibilities could be. And they're just thinking like, you guys are meant to be. You're perfect for each other. Everything is just, I could not get a more twin flame type of card reading for you guys. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you end up choosing this pile. Because sometimes I do see, like, when you guys comment and you tell me what pile you select, and then I'm like, oh, that pile was this. And so I'm like, oh, I have a lot of these. So some readings, I'm like, damn, everybody's 2 or everybody's a 3. So I don't think 1 and 4 gets too much. I feel like most times it's 2 or 3 sometimes. I don't know. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I hope this provided a little bit of insight as to what they're thinking, what they're feeling, but aren't expressing to you. That's the whole purpose of the reading, to provide a little guidance. Because like I said, with twin flames, it's hard. I get it. And so those of you who have done the twin flame readings with me, I kind of let you guys know what I know. So, because it's hard. It is hard. And especially when you don't have people who get it. Because there's a lot of people who don't understand it. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys. This is the reading overall. You know, they're very much aware that there's something deeper here between the 2 of you. So let me know in the comment section. I hope it resonated for you. If not, you might want to pick another pile. If not, maybe it just wasn't meant for you. It's a general reading. But I do offer personals, and I was telling the other piles, I don't remember if I told them both of them. Friday, I think Friday, I'm going to be reopening up my book. I don't have a lot of readings on my shop right now, and that's because I just kind of wanted to let those clear out, and I also needed to kind of recharge because I got a lot more readings than what I had honestly expected to get. It really exceeded my expectations, you guys. So for those of you who did order a reading from me, thank you so much. I am very, very grateful to be able to read for you guys. And so if you are interested in a reading, if you're interested in a twin flame reading, or just whatever question you have, I will be reopening my shop and restocking it. It's just going to be a little bit more limited booking so that I give everyone, so I don't overdo it. That's really what it is. I got more readings than I was expecting, and yeah, so I only have so much energy, you guys. I'm sorry. So that's what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys again. And if you subscribe to my channel, just remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. That's what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card, or personal, whatever, whichever. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are subscribed, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around and for watching another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is, what do they want to tell you, or what do they want you to know but won't tell you? So everything is pre-selected. We are going to be doing messages at the end. And if I need to clarify anything, then there'll be shuffling for that. But otherwise, everything is ready to go. Let's find out, pile 4. See what we get for you guys. Alright, so we have the 10 of Wands to begin with. Chariot. The 10 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. Wow, so 2 10s, cycles completing, getting close to the ends of cycles. Let's take a look at your clarifiers first, though. We have the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Cups, wow, and the Tower. These are heavy, pretty heavy energies. There's a lot of baggage, I guess, is one way of saying it's the word that's coming to me right now. Let me move your oracles here. But let's see, what else do they have? Just really in their thoughts, very much overthinking things, overanalyzing things. Let's start off with the Ten of Wands over here. And so they are, I feel like there was something that you said to this person, or something that was, even if you didn't say it directly to them, something that you said about them really got to them. It really hit them hard, and now it's just like this baggage that they're carrying, and I feel like they think about it constantly, like they're overthinking about it, like why did they say that? And you know, kind of, I'm hearing like, is it true? Am I really like that? That kind of, just all those questions that they're asking themselves, it's really bringing them down in a way. So I do feel like they're maybe not intimidated by you, but I do feel like you said something that was just truth, you know. It was harsh for them to hear. It was something that they needed to hear though, and it really hit them. And the thing is that they do want to move forward, they do want to come towards you, but at the same time it's like they want to, but they're not taking any action to do it, because we have the Two of Swords here. So it's kind of like they're just standing still. So it's like wanting to do it, but not doing it, you know? So it's in their thoughts, like, yeah, I want to come towards you, but I'm just going to stay right here for right now, kind of thing. So it's there. The seed has been planted. It's just waiting for it to grow, for something to actually happen. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So there's just a lot of just like dead weight. That's what I'm hearing, dead weight. It's very heavy, you guys. That's really what I'm getting with this. It's just weighing on them so much. All their thoughts, especially their thoughts, they just are overthinking it. And air energy, we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have two wands on top. And then you have Three of Swords, 3 air, so. But then with the Ten of Swords, so going back to that card, we do have the Page of Cups. And I feel like it's eating at them, eating away. It's really hitting them hard. And I feel like they might have done something to you that they do feel guilty about. Because what I'm getting with the Page of Cups, I am getting a heartfelt type of apology, because there's something, you know, it's just getting to them. There's no other way of saying it. It is getting to them. To get to that point, they're just, every thought is just like a stab in the back. Every thought is just stabbing. They're stabbing themselves almost, is what I'm getting. They're letting it get to them to this point because they're overthinking it. And so there's just all these different thoughts going back and forth, and wanting kind of comes towards you, wanting to apologize, wanting to make things right, wanting to make things whole again. But we have the Nine of Wands over here, and if you look at just the way that he's looking off into the distance, he is just really wounded. He's full of anxiety, kind of fearful, just not really knowing, because there was this Tower moment. And I feel like the Queen of Swords and the Tower are connected. I like clarifying my Tower cards though. That's something that I really do. I don't know. I just like clarifying Tower cards because it's the Tower. Tower are big moments. It's a very big moment because it's like upheaval. It's moving you along in your journey. Something changed. It's a big change. So that's kind of why I like I heard branches. That was kind of creepy, but okay. I like clarifying it. So let's clarify that Tower card for you guys. So the clarifier for the Tower is the Ten of Swords again. And so in this deck, it's the flamingos, But you can see the body here. It's like one of the cards, you know? So, wow. It really hit them hard. I kind of feel like, you know, it's a progression. In tarot, it's always a progression from the 1 of swords to the 2 to the 3, you know, all along, up working up till all the way to the 10. The way that I am getting this energy right now is I'm getting that it kind of just went automatically to a 9-10 kind of level. Like, that's what the tower was, because it kind of skipped all those levels. That's why it was so intense. That's why it was so heavy. It wasn't this, you know, this slow moving, like Knight of Pentacles kind of energy where it just takes its time going. Like, no, it was like the Ace of Swords skipped all the way up to the 9 of Swords. And that is crazy, because you think about, you know, all that stuff. It's like skipping like 5 levels of school. I mean, I don't know how else to make that make sense. I hope that, you know, kind of clarifies, or at least makes you understand and see how intense this tower moment was for them, because it's like they just skipped all of it. They just went, you know, instead of going from all those kind of nice, peaceful, not even the 6 of Swords, which is kind of nice, and it just went all the way to the 9 of Swords and to the 10. And the 10 of Swords, you have it twice. So it is something I've kind of noticed a lot lately, especially with the personal readings. Like, there's a lot of duplicate cards lately. The other cards, the other piles didn't get it, but you guys did. You guys got the 10 of Swords. So whatever this tower moment, whatever it was, I feel like something was just said, or even if it was just a separation where you walked away, but you said it, why. Like, you explained, this is why I'm leaving, da, 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 you know, this is why I'm leaving, and this is why I'm walking away, or this, you know, you explained, you did something. And it's not to say you guys are in the wrong, I'm just saying that it hit them that hard. Like, it just, it's kind of just like just skipping forward, you know, like if you just could travel into the future and you just skip like 50 years almost, you know, and you're just like, wait, I'm old kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's not to laugh at them. I'm just, this is how I am, you guys. I'm not going to apologize for how I am. Sorry. So I think I'm sensitive enough to the energies, and that's all. So it is very intense with the 10 of Swords twice, and it feels like, I was saying, it's cycles ending, and it could feel like things are over between the two of you, and for some of you it is, some of you not. But if you're here asking about your person, I feel like it's more of a cycle that you guys had to get out of. You had to get out of this type of energy, because honestly, there's no real love here. You have the Page of Cups, but to me the Page of Cups is just this heartfelt, emotional type of apology, asking for forgiveness. And that's not really, yeah, it's, you know, it has emotions and everything, but is it love? Not from what I can see here. So let's take a look though at your oracle cards. I'm going to move this here on top of the tower. We have Sanctuary, the High Priestess, and what do we have? Tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Peacock, beware of great pride. The Quill, get back to the basics. The Rat, someone working against you, behind your back. It's in the frame. And September. Okay, so let's start with Sanctuary over here. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath. Enter and sit down on your throne of your own heart. I feel like this person was so disconnected from their emotions, so disconnected from their heart. Not really, I mean, is it intentional? Is it not? And the reason that I feel that was because of the Peacock. Beware of great pride. So someone who's very much led by their ego, by pride, very much not kind of spiritual. And I feel like the High Priestess is you guys, pile 4. I feel like you are the High Priestess. And it talks about discernment, prophecy, vision, prescience. I don't know how to say that. But I feel like the discernment, like you were able to figure out something about this person. And I do feel like it had to do something with their pride. Because even there, just looking at the tiger, like it's just ready to attack. And almost, I feel like when you know how when you provoke, and then that's kind of the energy that comes through, and they're right next to each other. So I do feel like you said something, and this Queen of Swords energy, you revealed some truth about them, about how you interpreted their actions or why you had to walk away. Ultimately, I feel like they kind of got a dose of their own medicine in a way, and that they weren't expecting from you whatsoever. Like you were able to see through this person with the High Priestess. And it hit them because I feel they kind of, I feel like they kind of lived in this little fantasy world of who they were and how they were and who they were kind of energy. And it really hit them. So those are the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. So that's this. It's this energy here. With these two are the ones connected. So the Chariot and the Page of Cups, they want to come towards you because they want to give you this heartfelt apology, right? But then you have these two cards here that are stopping this action from happening. You have the Two of Swords. I mean, you can clearly see they have the blindfold on. They're like, no, not today. Sorry, not today, not today. And then over here you have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Ten of Swords twice. So these are all, I mean, it kind of zigzags really here. Well, these are connected anyways, still. Very intense energy. So the Ten of Swords energy, just, I said weight. Like I feel just heaviness. It's like dragging down. Like, your shoulders, like you're just not walking shoulders straight back. It's kind of like you're drooping your shoulders, you're slouching. That's kind of what I'm getting. Just, it's intense. I don't know how else to say it. I try to say it so that you guys get a feel or a taste of what I'm feeling. And I'm just feeling like I can't, it's almost like walking like Quasimodo almost. Not like a hunchback, but just that, not finding that. And so that's what I'm getting with the tiger. They want to come towards you. They want to take action. So no, it's not just that, they're in the defensive mode, or they were in defensive mode. It's also they do want to come towards you. And that's what I'm getting with these two cards right here. But again, you have all this energy stopping them. So that's why this is something that they want you to know, but they won't tell you. So over here, Peacock, we kind of already went through that. It's the pride, the ego taking over, also stopping them too from moving forward. I feel like you just put this person in their place, and they're not used to that. They're not used to being told that way and being stood up to. So that's just what I'm getting. And we have the quill, get back to the basics, starting over again. But also with the quill, I feel like they want to write this apology to you, and for some of them they might have already started typing it out, trying to figure out, how do I say this, how do I go about this, not wanting to mess things up any worse is what I'm getting with that. But it's just getting to the basics almost, because of the cycles ending. What I'm getting to is just starting at the beginning, starting back at square one, starting over to the basics, to the very beginning. You have 2 tens, that's talking about cycles completing, ending, okay? So that's what I get with the quill. The rat, someone working against you behind your back. There could have been a third party, and this isn't just going to be limited to a partner. It could be a family member, it could be a friend. Whatever the case may be, it might be somebody that they go to and they don't want to see you guys together. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like there's somebody who's trying to sabotage this. And I don't think it's your person. I think they're, it's kind of like the other energies too. Like they're kind of not sure about how to go about this. So I feel like they're going to other people, and these other people are influencing them, but in a negative way. And it's not helping this situation. And I feel like that's why they're kind of just in all this energy that's going on. Like it could be that they're just kind of trying to separate the two of you. Really like a wedge. There's some type of interference here with this rat who's being sneaky. Someone working, I'm getting for some of you, if you guys have mutual friends, you need to be careful. Like, that's just something that's coming to me right now. If you have mutual friends, just be cautious, because someone could be wanting your person and trying to not let you two be together. So there's selfish reasons. You gotta be careful. That's all. And September. So September, to me, I feel like for some of you, there might be reconciliation in September. There might be a meeting in September. You guys might talk in September. Something. I mean, September is only a few months away. So for some of you, you know, if they're born in September, maybe you guys will get together for their birthday. Or if you're born in September, then for your birthday possibly. And depending on where you guys are, because this is intense. Like I was saying, it's intense, it's heavy. So take September however it resonates. For me, I just feel like there's going to be some type of action taken, and it could be this Page of Cups energy finally getting, you know, up off its ass and moving forward towards you. So that's what I get with that. So let's get some messages for you guys, and then we'll close out your reading, pile 4. So let's see. All right. There's someone else distracted by karmic. Okay, so for some of you, and take that card as it resonates, please. Please only take it how it resonates. Either they think, like, you might have found out about the karmic, and you know, and that's where this whole, like, oh shit, I got caught kind of moment, you know? They are in deep shit, pretty much, with you. And I feel like for some of you, that's what that rat is. But the karmic, again, is not just limited to a romantic partner. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, just some type of distraction, but it is a person in this case, because we have the rat and it's saying that someone, you know, not something, it's someone trying to just cause that wedge between the two of you. I think about you all the time. You never leave my mind. So they do think about you a lot. And like I was saying, they're very much in their thoughts. And they're very much in their thoughts about you. They're not telling you this, but you are. You're more than I could have hoped for. Much, much more. So that's why I hit them hard. To go to catapult from a 0 to a level 9. Yikes. Yeah, that's... I wonder what you're up to. So this person is curious to what you're doing. You know, this definitely a separation. I don't think I have to say that. It's pretty clear there's a separation here. Or at least limited, very limited communication. Give us a chance, and I will show you every day why you made the right decision. So... they're feeling, you know, like I was saying, they're feeling guilt. There's this top energy. There's only one real positive card up there, and that's the Chariot, because they want to come towards you. They want to take action. They want to be successful. They want to be with you. But those other cards, yeah, I can't say the same. And yeah, I'm sorry I took this long to see your worth. And it took you standing up for yourself, pile 4. It took you, you know, to say something in this Queen of Swords energy and cut through all the BS for them to really acknowledge and really realize what kind of a person you are and what kind of a special person they had in their life. So, I don't know, that's what I have for you. So September, something possibly, I don't feel like it's past energy, maybe. I don't think you guys are been in, I don't know, a lot of people are in separation, but I don't think something happened this past September. I feel like it's a future September. And for a lot of you, it can be that in this September for the year that you're watching this video, because it is timeless. So whatever year, watch it. So this is 2020. If you watch it in 2020, then chances are this year. But if you watch it in the future, then go by whatever year you watch it. So that is what I have for you guys. What do they want you to know but won't tell you? That they feel guilty. That it's been hard for them. They want to apologize. They see how special you really are. You know, and the thing too with the rat, I think like they're aware now. They're aware that this person was affecting your connection, was affecting the relationship the two of you have. Because for it to come out, it is saying that they're aware of it. So they know that there was something else. And with there's someone else, I feel like that's more on their side. But if it was on your side, I just, you know, take that how it resonates, you guys. And they're just realizing how important you really are to them, and that's why they do want to apologize. And I feel like until they find this strength to come forward and to give you this heartfelt apology, they're just going to be in this Two of Swords energy. Two of Swords and Ten of Swords. That's a big jump. Two of Swords to the Ten of Swords. There's no, you know, it's big. It's a big jump. So that is what I have for you, pile 4. I hope this resonated. I hope this made sense. If not, you might want to choose another pile. It could be that there's only certain messages that are for you, you know. So if you want your own reading, I do personal. So I do have my shop link in the description box. As I've been telling the other piles, I have not restocked yet. I've been trying to get my energy back up, and because I didn't expect, I wasn't expecting to do so many readings all at once. So I'm learning as I go. I'm not perfect, and I will say that loud and clear for all of you. I'm not perfect. But this Friday I do plan on restocking. It'll be a limited as far as how many readings of each I'll allow, depending on what kind of reading it is. Some readings are a little bit more intense than others, or at least long. Some of the readings do go long, I will say that. So, but if you do want a personal reading, Friday is when you'll want to check my store. There are some readings, I believe, right now that are left. I just don't know which ones they are. So I'm going to be redoing that. So if you are interested, Friday is the day, and that's pretty much it. So please comment, let me know if this resonated for you. I love reading your guys' comments and seeing how it made sense and how it clicked. And if you liked it, like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you do subscribe, just remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. But that is what I have for you, pile 4. Thank you guys so much, so much for tuning into this pick a card reading, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, pile 4.